down to yeah, grenades are really good for getting rid of things. Getting rid of crafting table is good for getting rid of resources. There's some good options.
Yeah. Oh, I got a Wii Fit. That's
Wii Fit
it.
trainer.
That I should have known. I should have known.
Steve Wii Fit. Okay, let's get into game one here.
If I remember quickly, Wii Fit can do some pretty good things here just because the way this trainer works is there's a lot of really strong range projectiles. There's a lot of things that can just destroy blocks like that.
That
Not the
was
ball.
insane. Honestly, Wii Fit's pretty underrated, I think. It's lucky that Alberta has so many of them, because we have like 5 alone just in the bracket. But like, deep breathing is literally just better limit break. You heal from it, you're faster, you're heavier. Your moves do more damage and knock.
The worst part is it's on a timer, but then on the plus side, you just get to activate it whenever you want.
Exactly, and it heals you for correct activation. Nice usage of the soccer ball there to try and like reflect them off of the minecart.
Yeah, no, Super Colonel's doing a very, very solid job. I mean, I saw a few games of Wii Fit Trainer. We even had a fun doubles match between 2 Wii Fit Trainers yesterday.
Oh, Leroy
but
and Silver, I bet. Or
Yeah.
no, it's not Leroy. It was Xavier.
Xavier and Silver.
Yeah, amazing team.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are so good. Like,
Ooh, good deflect there off the soccer ball.
the Wii Fits in our region are absolutely insane.
But yeah, no, we're definitely seeing Ty is really struggling under this pressure. Just
Yeah.
soccer ball, Sun Salutation just being present as a threat. But it's really just the soccer ball is just destroying all of Steve's block.
Oh, this might be making it back barely.
Oh, it could not. Oh,
Wow, good save with the block there. That was really smart.
I mean, that's definitely one of Steve's greatest strengths is they get to tech everything because there's always a block somewhere that they can tech off of.
Exactly. Oh, hit him with the
Except
photo.
that.
Getting the first stop here for Super Colonel.
I like the call, destroying that block, just making sure that it's going to take up a little bit more resources off of the Steve.
Yeah. And here's a cool little thing that you might not have noticed initially when the stock started here. When Steve went to go craft immediately on the crafting table, Super Colonel actually dashed into them to push their body away from the crafting table so that they wouldn't be able to craft.
Oh, that's dirty!
It's a really good strategy that a lot of people can use to like stop Steve. But like, look at his resources now. Like, he's got nothing.
Yeah, he's completely run out. He's got a diamond weapon, which means he can actually come back.
He can make it back, but this is gonna be really tough because if you lose diamond here, you have absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the Steve desperately needs something, and Wii Fit is just completely preventing him from being able, just because of a single button.
Exactly. Good forward tilt once again. Super Colonel with a 2-stock lead right now. Wii Fit trainers in Alberta showing their stuff, and there we go. We're trying to get the push again, but it's a little bit late on it.
Yeah.
Get back here. Taking off the top at the eye.
The Steve currently does not have any good equipment because of just how oppressive Super Colonel's
back
been.
into the nuclear, bro. That's.
Oh, but we do get the excellent edge guard using that limited resources.
My God. The crowd is clearly biased over who they want to see win this match.
When isn't the crowd biased?
And isn't the crowd biased? They have a fan favorite. That's right. Ty never dies. He's coming in. Gets hit by a forward tilt here. He has to avoid this ledge option.
Nice. Going to be able to recover with the anvil, but still trying to find space. Got on the ledge, but the ledge is
There's
not enough.
so few resources right now. Okay. Taking it back.
Is that going to kill? Oh, you can't tech that.
Too fast of an option there to be able to tech that. It was still techable, but it's just so fast.
Indeed. So now that we've seen a game, could you tell me a little bit, now that we know that it's a Wii Fit versus Steve, how does the matchup look? Is that typically a good matchup for a Wii Fit trainer?
I've talked to Silver about it once or twice. Wii Fit's definitely better than Pit in terms of like how he would personally play the matchup. But for me, I think it's still slightly Steve favored. Outside of like the weird lanky hitboxes that Wii Fit Trainer has, the only thing that Wii Fit Trainer really has overall is the damage output, and that's only when Deep Breathing's on deck. Whereas Steve just has to be shut down from getting all his materials, and it kind of depends on how much dirt they have and if they can deal with dirt, because dirt is the weakest block.
Yeah.
It has 4 HP.
Okay.
So if anything does more than 4 HP, that block is weak. Next is wood, which has 8 HP. And then I think after that is
almost got the kill.
stone has 16 or 12, and then iron has 16 or 20.
Okay.
I think it's 16 because I think the but I started to make a better usage of his materials here. Getting the first catch at the down air. Looney Tunes them.
We got the. Are we at the steel weapon right now? No, that's stone.
Okay.
Trying to get a string, cannot get it to follow through, and ends up getting knocked out. We do get iron back in exchange.
That was a crazy angle from that back air too. That killed it like what, like 95 probably?
Something around that lines, yeah. Deep breathing really does work.
Yeah.
That said, Super Colonel is very vulnerable to any kind of good hit. Like, just all Ty needs is just one read, one catch, and oh dear! I'm talking about how it's so easy to kill this Wii Fit Trainer at this point. They're at 140, and this Enderman has lost
good ledge trap.
2 of their stocks.
Here for sure.
Oh, good catch.
Hits him with the magma cube.
Nice timing, nice planning.
Good damage.
We do get a good follow-up. Oh,
yeah,
we got
there's that damage output I was talking about, like we could being able to fight back with more damage output in that situation. Good catch. So much damage on the board here right now. Ty is in a really rough spot.
Yeah, stock or health disadvantage or percentage disadvantage and stock disadvantage. It is not a place you want to be.
Right. Forward tilt not working there.
Trying to go for the headbutt. That is not going to be able to connect. He fails the 2-frame, but I mean, Ty's just getting juggled here. We're going to survive that, but just barely. No strong equipment, tools, or resources.
Super Colonel's been correct on almost every single interaction they've made with Ty so far. I don't know if they've played a lot, but you can definitely tell that like they've got some kind of download in terms of their advantage speed.
Oof.
Oh
They definitely know how the Steve matchup, and it feels like Ty is not so down on the Steve matchup himself.
Yeah,
or no, he's not down on the Wii Fit.
Yeah. It's a weird matchup. It's definitely one that like you are only prepared for in Alberta.
What would a Steve do under the pressure of the soccer balls? Because that's what we've been seeing a lot of. Is just the soccer ball just destroys walls really easily.
I gotta go to a stage with more iron. More being able to mine the iron resource is so important. Like PS2, I think we have Kalos as well, so I could be wrong about that. And Holobastion, they give the most iron.
Okay, so there's at least 3. How many bans do we get in this one?
Might be 3.
So it's entirely possible that all 3 stages have been banned, and that's why he's not going there.
Right. But this is a wood stage, so this is less resources, but I think you mine with a different tool, which makes the stage really good. So you actually don't lose your axe for mining on this stage for uptilts and whatnot. I think you actually use a different. I think you use shovel in certain spots.
Oh, really? Oh, right.
Shovel's really good. It's the only time you get to use the mining material for it. Oh, it is axe, so actually the uptilt gets hindered. Interesting.
Alright. That said, it definitely feels like it's working a little bit better in keeping up the resources, at least on this stage. But Wii Fit Trainer is still being a huge threat, really scary, and difficult to keep up with because the soccer ball just breaks up the walls. All that hard time and effort building up these stages. Normally you'd call it a piece of cake. It's like, oh, I put the wall there, you're immediately locked out.
These angles from Super Colonel have been insane so far. Absolutely just catching every interaction.
Ooh, good catch. That's not going to kill yet, but that is going to be more resources. Yeah, no, like you said before, Wii Fit Trainer still alive.
At 130, that's pretty impressive.
Wood not even going to be enough to block her out. But you were saying before, like, Wii Fit Trainer has a lot of really awkward hitboxes.
Yes.
It's hard to, as a player, I can imagine, if you're a Wii Fit Trainer, you probably just play the character because now you don't know how to play anyone else because all their bodies are too weird now.
Yeah, speaking of bodies, sending Super Colonel's Wii Fit's body to the stratosphere with that minecart.
Does manage to even the odds. We need that diamond weapon, but there's no good way to be able to get in. That might be best saved for the next stock.
Interaction here? Whoa, what the heck?
Ooh.
Giving him boxed in literally with a block. Good up tilt back here.
Stops the minecart with the soccer ball. It's just destroying everything.
So good.
Honestly, yeah, the wood's really good here because it's much more consistently handling the soccer balls, which means that Ty is actually getting the chance to
these
mine.
These iron resources have been really bad this game though. Like we've seen like almost every time iron's been on the board, it's been gone. Look at how much Steve kind of needs that iron to be able to play your
True. It would be more important to be able to get iron semi-consistently than wood very consistently,
I
eh?
think so, yeah. You're definitely right on that. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Oh, we get a bear right into the back.
Potential tournament stock for Ty here.
Has to hang in, has to find some tempo. This Wii Fit trainer is actually starting to get high enough that I'm sure there's some manner of confirmed that could kill. That's going to be a little bit more damage, but we're stacking up more damage in response. Tried to go for the anvil. That would have worked, but the platform was in the way. We do get a smash in exchange, though.
The hitbox extension on the crouching table is really smart there, too. Oh, the iron blocks are the only blocks left right now. That means there's no resources left in this tank.
Manages to make his one resource work. Gets a few seconds to get a little bit more wood, but has to just keep pushing away. I kind of see Steve as Inkling in this matchup a little bit. It's just like, but you're always out of ink.
Okay, what's the play here? 130%. You have to get an interaction here.
Trying to just find one more. Like, I can imagine Ty just like, please, just back off for 2 seconds.
Oh, good stuff to Ty, though. Gonna lose 3-0 to Super Colonel. Gonna be moving on in the loser side of bracket there. Good stuff to both players.
Excellent bout between the two, and yeah, that is tournament stock. Ty is not going to be living to see tomorrow.
Unfortunate.
Like, yeah, I mean, I said the soccer ball a lot, but what else was Colonel doing that just made that matchup look so easy for Wii Fit Trainer?
It was the movement, I think. A lot of just the movement and being able to avoid and waste iron so well with the minecarts were almost never connecting. I think only like 2 or 3 connected total.
Ty did capitalize on one getting a kill at the very least, but yeah, no, that's true.
Iron didn't, like, Anvil didn't kill very often. We're about to get a banger set. Mr. R versus RMA, guys.
Oh, yo, this is a hype one. We've seen both of them a few times. Absolute, like, these are some of the top cut players in this bracket, right?
Yeah, no, these are some of the best players. We have the second best in Alberta versus the best player in the room, RMA and Mr. R. This is gonna be crazy. We're watching some crazy Sheik gameplay, some Ike. This is gonna be good. I'm excited to see how this goes.
How have these two played together before? What's their history like?
They probably played online if anything, but most likely not.
Okay.
Mr. R, I think he's from Europe, so he actually is like he flew all the way here for the event.
Oh my goodness.
So I've known him since like 2013 roughly, like 2014 was when I started getting into Smash, and he's been around the scene since before then.
Oh
like,
wow.
He was a brawl veteran, like super strong at the game. I think he had one of the sickest marks. And
all the way here from Europe to Alberta, of all places.
I know, right? But here he is.
That's
awesome. And he's absolutely ready to go.
I mean,
once he gets on that stage, of course.
Yeah, and we've been seeing a lot of really solid plays from him up to this point. Just continues to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd love to see the AB dub though. I want to see what I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I would love to see it.
What do you think RMA needs to do to handle or face off against Mr. R?
Sheik is probably one of the hardest matchups for Ike because she's unbelievably evasive, and you always have to be ready for that in any situation. So RMA needs to make every single neutral every single interaction perfect. He needs to make maybe not perfect, but he needs to make the right choice.
Does he have any backup characters he might be able to consider?
He's going to go Ike the full way through.
He's just going to admit it.
100%. He has more games with Ike than most people have games in the world. I think, if I remember correctly, on the Start GG page, it won't load how many games he's played.
Oh wow.
It's above 17,000, I think, online.
That's some dedication. You want to talk about dedication?
Most games played in the world, I think, or something like that.
Okay, well, if any Ike's gonna do it, it's absolutely RMH.
Exactly. He's gonna prove today that, like, I want to see some games taken at least. That would be nice. But yeah, Mr. R has not dropped a game in winners yet, so we will really see what happens here because this is. I feel like it's a little bit more of a niche matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. We're gonna swap games. I think Mr. R's not here yet.
Oh no!
We're swapping. Okay, sounds good.
Who are we playing next?
Jeeb.
Oh, okay. Silver and Jeeb.
Okay. Andrew. And John.
So the Silver is a Wii Fit trainer, so we're gonna see another one of that.
Potentially Pit though. Pit Wii Fit, and then we have Lucas.
Pit Wii Fit is just a really fun combo.
It's really good.
How do the two characters kind of synergize together as options? Like, how do they shore up their defenses?
Wii Fit Trainer kind of lacks in multi-hit options, whereas Wii Fit Trainer kind of thrives in like very single, strong like moves that kind of like synergize well together. So they actually do blend pretty good. I think Pit's really good for just kind of shutting down characters that don't have rising out of shield options. Whereas Wii Fit Trainer is going to be like super safe and not even let you out of the shield anyways.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah.
it's gonna be interesting. Apparently, last time they played, Jeep won, but I think it was because Silver was playing Cloud for one of the first times.
Oh, okay, so we were starting to experiment a little bit, step
Yeah.
out of our comfort zone.
It was at GameCon Expo, I think, which was back in June, July, one of the two. I wanted to go to that event so bad. I was going like the thing that I'm going through now. I was going through it then too. So I was like, man, I didn't get to go.
I need to get into more events and do some more commentary. That stuff is,
I know, right?
I mean, I like doing the stream help
I
side
love
too.
comms so much. Comms is my favorite.
It's fun just to be hanging out with chat and seeing them do well and being like, you're cool people.
And looking at these other characters we have too: Silver Jeep, Larry Lure Major, Xavier.
I want to see that one, Larry Lure Major.
Larry Lure Major is gonna go absolutely hard.
I mean, they're all marked as streams, so we're gonna be watching all of this.
Yeah, these are gonna be crazy.
That couple of them down here on the loser side, we're not gonna see.
These ones are all happening on the side over there where all these people are like cheering right now.
Oh yeah,
They are going crazy over these.
they're
sets.
supporting their fans. Or
There's probably about 35 people watching 2 sets over on the left here, and we got like maybe like 10 people watching the main stream right now. Or well, not the stream, but sorry, like the audience in front of like where we can see it
Yeah.
from ourselves. Here in the live audience.
I mean, quick update on how some things we are doing, because I'm sure some of you in Viewerland are wondering. We've got
Whoa.
Dark Lord Pingu knocked out by Royal Spring,
Yeah.
3-1. Royal Spring's another really good pit player.
Yeah, he is. I actually got to play against him yesterday. He's a very good pit player.
Titanium, I did not see them at all in the bracket. Got knocked out Biswake.
He beat Kalishnikov too, I believe, which was on winner's side.
Oh,
That was a
wow.
really good set. I was watching it while I was playing my set on right beside him. It was really good. Very fast. Went to game 5, I believe. Rob Wario's kind of interesting because like he's so slow, but I don't mind slower gameplay because I mean, Toon Link bias, but I actually prefer the Candy style. It gives me more time to actually like allocate how much effort someone puts into their set. I think that's really cool. I think it's a really good way to put it.
Yeah. All right. And we are going to dive into this next game. And yeah, it's going to be Pit versus Lucas. Names are right.
The names are, the characters are backwards from who they are. Like, Jeep's in the bottom left and Silver's in the bottom right.
Oh.
So, like, I guess we could have told one of them to be player 2 or something like that, but that's okay. We're getting in the game here. Jeep's got a lead right now. I'll keep you guys posted while we kind of swap things around. Andrew gets a little bit more damage here. Silver, the Albertan Archer, what is his way of dealing with this ledge pressure?
Lucas manages to recover back on, trying to get some more pressure.
Really starting to be able to force these resources with the jumps. Good down tilt, forward tilt. First off at the ledge, that's the first spike. Double!
Ooh, we get the second
Oh,
and
got
get
that.
the through 2 frame. That would that have been lethal? That looked like
It
it
would
would
have
be
definitely
lethal.
been lethal, especially if it was the first hit. Third hit, maybe not, because I think it gets weaker as time goes on. But the hitbox gets bigger, which is very, very awkward sometimes. Because then you're like, wow, I got hit by the big one and it didn't send me as far. You can fire here. Sounds dark.
Ooh. Really good catch there with the arrow, just to give a little bit more time to get back on stage safely. Trying to snipe him down, get the spike, but that it
Good up air. Jeep
Not
taking the
sick.
first stock. Okay, forward throw here. Laser just not going to connect. Dodges all the way out. No tech here. I think that's it.
We
Okay.
don't tech those.
Do not attack those. Too much pressure up in these high-stakes situations. They're playing for top 8 right now. Oh my gosh, that pressure was so smart. Okay, Andrew just keeping control of the center stage and trying to get as much pressure as he can.
Ooh, nice absorb.
PSI Magnet putting in work. It's a really good movement for this matchup.
How important is PSI Magnet in general? Like,
It only heals from energy-based moves, but otherwise it's a great positioning tool because you can damage people as you close off the move. So
yeah.
it can set up for some really nasty situations and tech chases. Not typically like the most optimized for tech chases, but it's a pretty solid option.
Okay.
You get fired. Good dash away from who's over there. Down tilt. Oh,
Nice up air. Pit's abilities, his attacks just have so much coverage and range.
yeah.
Ooh, and we're gonna catch that that falling.
Forward air, I think it was. Yeah, forward air.
Yeah, forward air just not as wide as Nair, but it does more damage, right?
Right. Man, looking at this situation, I feel like what's happening now is like Jeep's playing really good center stage, but as soon as he's off stage, his evasion kind of like becomes a little bit more obvious to Silver, and he's just starting to catch onto that very fast.
I mean, what can you do against a pit as a Lucas while you're in the air? If they see you set up for like a PK Thunder, literally just eat it or set up a reflector.
I think one of the best ways to deal with it is Lucas is a really good disjointed forward air. It probably arranges some of the moves that Pit has in here.
Oh, really?
It's and it's really safe on shield too. It's actually one of the safest moves in the game on shield.
Do you think GGB is aware of that?
Yes, definitely.
Oh.
GG is like I think it's the best Lucas in Alberta.
Okay.
Could be wrong about that. I think it's between him and Lai right now, from what I know. But I think they were like side by side on the last PR. So I definitely see it. They're both very, very talented at their abilities. GG less he does less of like the tether cancels where you like use the snake to go back and forth over and over. And those ones are like infinite combos basically. If you kept doing it, you could do it like almost forever.
Okay.
Jeep has the more advantageous ground gameplay from what I've seen, and then Lai has the stronger tether gameplay and a little bit stronger aerials, I think.
Okay.
Could be wrong about that. It's been a while since I've seen both. I think Lai's last tournament I saw her, I was empty hop. So back to Jeep, who's actually in the game.
Yeah, Lai unfortunately got knocked out of bracket some time ago. We don't see her in the top 24.
That's right. She did not make it to the top 24. She's actually in the gold redemption bracket. So we might see her take that one off.
We'll send energy to Lai over there. But yeah, let's focus on this.
Throw here. Good pressure here by Silver. Back in.
For how awkward Pit's Dare is, like, you can combo and you can thread with it pretty nicely.
It's actually a pretty solid move overall. Like it's pretty nice to have consistent moves in your toolkit. Something that's not like over unnecessary. Good forward here.
Ooh, good catch. This is gonna do some good damage. Looking for a kill, but
Top air.
GG trying to get back on the stage. We do go for the tether. That was definitely the right call. Get up attack will create a little bit of breathing room for a few seconds.
Good pressure here for Jeep. Finding the forward air. Not the sweet spot though. Upper dash arm is going to connect and do a little bit more extra damage. Both players are relatively even percent.
Both pretty equal on neutral as well. We do get one more exchange. Silver in the advantage position, trying to edge guard. Platform really helping GG out here. I can see why we are going back to this stage, because when the platforms are like that, like Kalos is probably banned because of that reason, but this stage will at least sometimes do that for you.
You are correct there. Let's see what the option is. Silver's going to try and look for an opening, but gets dash attacked by Jeep.
Really good catch.
Up air.
Nice setup. We just need another headbutt. Can't get it.
Lucas has a really strong throw as well. You saw him as he went for it there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that jab almost killed 130. What the heck? But yeah, down.
Bear's gonna do it.
Up throw, forward throw, and back throw are all kill throws.
Okay. Oh, and we got the sweet spot on the down smash.
Jeep with a strong play on the ledge there with that. There's that strong spot on the forward air. It really has a good oomph to it too. Good dash back by Silver, getting a good damage output.
Nice chain of attacks. We are keeping this combo going. Stringing thing, attack after attack.
Wow.
Ooh, we get the read on the landing.
Disjointed toes. Okay, let's see what happens here.
I mean, when you're not wearing shoes, then your toes can reach out a little bit further, eh?
Exactly, right? A little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, it gives you a bit more breathing room.
I like that.
Oh, these
Good
footsies!
There we go. See, this is that pressure I was thinking about with Jeep here. So strong in that opening situation.
He's got that damage lead, needs a little bit more of a push to be able to take this pit out. Goes for the PK Priest, but the platform betrays. We don't get the 2-frame.
Okay, what is the option here? How does Silver fight back in this situation? He takes control of the neutral. Center stage now belonging back to Jeep. Okay, neutral air here. Saves himself with the Zair. Good play. And Silver going to be able to fight his way back on forward air. A little bit of extra pressure. Silver is definitely at the kill percent for a lot of grabs here, so we got to watch out for shielding too much. But you got to kind of shield a lot against Lucas because of his safe aerials.
Yeah. You really need to go for the blocks, but that does mean that if Silver's getting conditioned enough, then you can just go for a tomahawk, land down, throw out the grab, and
Yes.
like you said, with Lucas having strong KOs from grab, you just go for a back throw and your opponent's cooked.
Exactly. Let's see what the option is here at the ledge.
Tries to read some kind of big jump, but Silver safely waiting it out. We'll be back on the platform. definitely like
Oh, that might be enough for the stock. Oh, it doesn't find it.
not fast enough with that up air.
It's getting dangerous percentage for both players now. One hit honestly kills both.
Both still have one more stock too, so
Not
there's that
both.
little bit of wiggle room.
Let's see if Jeep can make use of this rage here. He's got 150% roughly, so now his moves will have a little bit extended knockback. Okay.
Another solid poke, trying to just fish for anything. Silver is desperate to get the kill at this point, but we're getting at such a damage difference that it's like, yeah, pretty much anything will kill. But it's just to that point where, there it is. It gets to the point where you just have the mentality of like, please just let me kill you.
Okay. Oh, there's kind of the extended
Oh!
It's a hard move to set up. Like, it's honestly probably one of the harder tech things to do in this game. But getting 2 in a row, that's not too bad. Team U's pressure is really stacking up now. But so is Silver's. He's off stage here. Oh, I thought we were going to see reverse PK Thunder there. GG is really close to taking this game here. It
Yeah.
really comes down to like this situation here with the platforms gone. Because now it's FD again, basically. And that gives the, I would honestly say it gives Silver a little
Oh, that so close to killing at that point. Just if only like there was definitely a little bit of hesitation being like they might mash out, and I don't trust that. But if they went for like a couple of points on mash, that probably would have killed.
I think he was trying to see if he would hold in on it.
Oh.
Because if you pummel there, then they have enough time to react to hold forward instead. So then it's gonna not kill as early. So he went for the
Okay.
fastest.
Oh! High screen uppercut will not be enough just yet.
Oh my gosh. The Albertan Archer snipes again, but with an upper dash arm. Oh, this is a really bad situation.
Oh, will that kill? That just barely does.
1 each per player.
GG and Silver now 1A points. Or 1A piece.
Yeah, 1 apiece. Let's go.
I mean, points and pieces are the same. You add them
Totally.
all together and you get a pie either
1
way.
points, 2 apiece.
Nice.
I like it.
I approve.
I approve too. What is the stage option here? Let's see. I feel like Silver probably doesn't want to go to, he probably does not want to go to Kalos. He doesn't want to go to Colobassian. I feel like that's pretty good for Lucas's, like, combo game.
Why don't... Oh, we do have a paper. I'm going to just kind of sneak around
Yeah,
you
totally.
for a...
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Here. I've got...
Wonderful. Okay, sounds good. Alright, situation is looking good. How we doing, chat? Hope you're all doing awesome. Once again, this is Chronicos here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hope you all don't mind. I'm still not 100% today, so I'm a little slow with the comms, but we'll, I'm gonna keep it going the best way we're doing right now. This has been a great block so far. It's been a pleasure doing comms with you.
Oh, it's been an absolute delight. I'm thrilled. And now we've got the stage list so we can actually know what we're looking at here.
Yeah. I think Kalos and Holobassian are 2 of the ones that were banned. I didn't even see which stage they went to there, but I would assume the next one will be Smashville because Lucas can actually hit the ledge really easily with the down smash. So I feel like those 3 would be the ones that you would want to get rid of.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though. Maybe Silver sees something I don't.
So where do you think Silver might want to ultimately go?
Yo, Lemon in the chat? Let's go, Lemon. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you.
Would Final Destination be a good option?
I feel like
Probably
we're
not.
pretty balanced. It's a little bit better for Lucas, I think, but or sorry, not for Lucas. I think it's a little bit better for Pit.
Okay.
But small battlefield, definitely a good choice. It's balanced for both players. This really comes down to like what kind of openings are both players gonna get. But Jeep's starting off with a good 44% lead.
This stage does work out pretty well because it doesn't have like.
Oh,
Whoa! Okay, there. We're just gonna. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, hold on. This pressure right now from Silver. Good reverse neutral air. Trying to find like an extended combo with the PK Fire. Okay.
Waiting things out. Silver has to be super careful all of a sudden now just because he took 100 damage at the start, and 45 seconds in, we've already got a KO.
Yeah, that was strong DI as well from holding up. Definitely not the angle you want to be holding against Lucas forward air at that spot.
Oh, is that going to be enough? That is a solid... Oh, not...
Might be a 2-frame. Yep, 2-frame. Okay.
We do get another tether. GG being really aggressive off ledge there, especially considering their percentage. I am surprised.
Ooh, 122. This is definitely getting to like a consistent pit kill range. A little bit more damage here from GG, starting to extend his advantage. Oh my gosh!
The threads there. That was an excellent string.
That was nasty. That was a really cool setup. Running through his shield, that pressure was insane.
Nice block on that side magnet. Managed to recognize that there was that little bit of a damage window and somehow just timed the release of shield perfectly enough to get the block.
Good
Didn't have any hits done. We're turning things around, and now the points are pretty much even. That's
the Albertan Archer once again hitting so many shots.
Managed to catch the tether really nicely.
Okay, back in neutral here.
Tries to keep things going back, but
hey,
both players are relatively even. There's still a lot of room, a lot of control. We are getting just those little bits of heals, and I mean, in a matchup like this where your opponent is just a damage tracker and has a hard time killing otherwise, GG definitely wanting to look for any moment where they can just get like even those 3% heals.
Okay, Silver finally got a percentage lead here. First time in this game where Silver's got like a decent enough lead where I would say he's got like close enough to winning, but that and it's taking the second stock too as well.
That will take him out. That is a 2-1 lead now for Silver in this game. Nice patient waiting on that nair. Would have been really painful
crouch
otherwise.
was insane. That was an insane crouch to get out around that PK fire. Back throw here.
Doesn't kill just yet, but we are looking for some kind of kill. Can't find a moment as Silver safely recovers, trying to get those spinny blades going. Oh, mixed. I like that.
I like the mix-up. The mix-up is very smart there.
Just making GG have to reconsider where is Silver actually going to go.
Right. Silver's pressure's been really smart here too. Like this is all very controlled advantage state ever since the second stock has started.
I don't think Silver expected that that spike, but if he did, that would have been a lot of damage. Oh, PK Fire will kill here.
The snipe. We take those. Is GG gonna make a combo here? Let's see what happens. Oh, a solid 9%.
Oh, that could have been a really scary reflect if it wasn't for it being a falling PK Fire. That might have killed otherwise.
Potentially. Depends on how much the damage multiplier on the stay back arms are. I don't remember what the move's actually called. I think Guardian Orbitars, I could be wrong.
Yeah, Guardian Orbitars.
Okay. I just call them stay back, because that's what he yells.
Dark Pit has the impact Orbitars, and ooh, that
solid double jump catch.
Yeah. Excellent catch for Silver, gonna bring him up to a 2 points versus GP's single. So you're thinking Smashville we'll be heading back to? It worked pretty well for GP the last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Town and City. Either or.
I think this will be a good choice.
I still get confused between the two. I've had it explained to me, but for me and the viewers who might not know as well, what's the difference between Smashville and Town and City?
So Town and City is actually like bigger overall. It's like a box. So you can actually like it takes longer to die off the sides to the top of the stage. Smashville has one singular platform that moves in and then stays in the middle, right above at the Hall of Bastion height.
Oh, okay.
And then Town and City has the 3 platforms, and they always interchanged for other platforms later on.
Okay, so that honestly, that just sounds like Town and City is the more fun stage.
Yeah.
It gives you more time to live, and then you also get more stage variety.
That's right. It may be Town and City, but it's got platforms and platforms.
Yeah. that sounds like a win to me. I'll take 2.
I love me some platforms.
I'll take a dozen, sir.
Hey, you all freshly baked? Okay. Starting up with some damage here. Both players have relatively even percent. Was the tech chase on this situation? Good grab.
Good catch. Can't get any kind of string going from it, but let's go the magnet just in time to get poked. A little bit of damage might make a big impact for this first stock.
Okay, down in here.
Ooh.
Expansion. Waiting for the shield to drop so you can get a little bit extra.
Oh, excellent catch. PK Freeze. We do get a KO.
Oh gosh, okay. Sorry, I was not ready for that snipe. That was that one definitely blew my mind a little bit.
Oh, and we are going to recover safely. I am not seeing the Guardian Orbitars be used at all to stop that PK Thunder. Honestly, how come? Like, it would be so easy just to hover over and PK Thunder and stop it.
I don't know. So, like, sometimes it feels like the best move in the game for, like, a little while, and then sometimes it's like, oh, but I don't really want to use it. But it's a crazy move, especially after the end leg buff that it got recently. Or I guess not recently, it was like 2 years ago at this point. But it's
Oh, these headbutts!
yeah, those headbutts were really strong. Good damage. Okay. So we're trying to find more up airs.
Silver's in point of control. We've got the neutral ground, but a up or an
Yeah,
a
those
up tilt.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Sorry, I should have stepped in to help you
No,
out.
no,
with that
no, no.
little shit.
It's sometimes it's funny to let the commentator suffer, right?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Okay. Get an extension here. Using the drop down forward air. Decides not to do the shot. Wow, really good forward air there. Okay, let's see.
Trying to find something. PK Fire's not going to be able to reach. Safely dodging out of the way. Looking for even the reflect with the forward smash. Platforms are leaving. I love how the platforms leave too, and there's a lot of cases where that'll just lead to ridiculous kills.
You are right about that. Okay, avoiding the forward air.
Oh, there's the kill.
Just enough. Wow, just enough on that DI. And that DI was so good for Jeep as well. Potential winner side tournament stock.
Oh,
I cannot believe how good that was.
oh, but Jeep doing an impressive job of just staying on top of that. Oh my goodness, imagine if that dare was a spike. That could have just completely canceled Jeep.
Okay. Down throw to the neutral air.
Is that up smash the fastest in the game?
Hits? No, I don't think so. I think it's like fastest up smash in the game. I would think it's like maybe it is. I don't know.
Ooh, nice KO. We are back on even ground. Jeep needs to be able to take
I thought it was
this.
gonna be like first hit of like some of those startup ones like Marth or Diddy Kong or something like that. Some of them have like really quick ones.
Min-Min's is really fast.
Min-Min's is fast. I think it's frame 8.
Okay.
Min-Min's is definitely up there. For
Yeah.
Sure.
At the very least, if Jeep gets knocked out here, I am not expecting Jeep to give out very easily.
Yeah.
But we are looking at a situation, worst case scenario, he's still in this. If you're rooting for Jeep, you will be able to see more of him down the road. Because Silver is putting in one heck of a fight. He's looking to take this Lucas out here and now keeping him on the ledge. Nice punish on that tether.
Okay, good back here.
Oh,
I think.
Right in between the attacks too. Like that was in the middle of a couple of attacks.
Oh, yeah,
oh
the
my
read.
goodness, the barrier.
The read was correct too. That's like such a great way for Silver to deal with that. Okay.
Oh, and that's it.
Game 4 is gonna go to Silver. Moving on in the bracket. Top 8 winner side. Let's go. And Gigi is gonna be moving on to the loser side of bracket.
He's got a little bit of a hill to climb, but he's still definitely in it.
Yeah.
Got knocked down. Let's see where in the bracket he would be going. He's going to be facing off against either Dome or Saw Step and L.
Yeah. I wonder if yeah, we might have L's set up on stream, or we might have Mr. R play, but both of them are here now, so I think we should be good.
Yeah. Quick moment just to remind everybody that we are sponsored by a bunch of things. You can see in this corner right here, or you can actually look in the bottom middle when a game is happening. Also, Red Bull gives you wings or whatever. Here, you can have one. I've got one for myself.
Flying away.
You can soar up into the air. Yeah, it looks like we are actually going to get L. We always love it. It's so rare to find a Pichu.
Yeah, Pichu's gonna be very interesting for sure. Sawstep? Oh, okay. Sawstep plays.
I should know this. I should know
I don't know
this.
if I've played Sawstep before, so I don't know what they play.
I should know this. I should, and I'm disappointed that I don't. But I mean, what else is new with me?
That's okay. I mean, we'll see it once we get up on the.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But tell me a little bit about Pichu in this game, because they're a really rare character.
Pichu is probably one of the most combo-heavy characters in the game, but very precise as well. And probably the biggest glass cannon character archetype that we have in the game. Second probably being Mewtwo. But, yeah, it definitely comes down to, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, the best way to position that situation. Because it's, like, Pichu is, like, a
Recoil master.
recoil master, like, obviously way more frail than Pikachu. Sorry, I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'll find my way back.
And just overall, like, oh, change the voices down to like 40. Okay,
They're too loud. I don't
Too
want
loud,
to hear
yes.
them.
that's fair.
Music, sound effects, I don't want to listen. I want to listen to people screaming in the
That's
background.
right.
I want to hear cheering from the fans.
That's right. Okay, so Pichu, I would say, is like probably one of the most oppressive characters in terms of having an advantage state. but will literally explode like a firecracker as soon as they are touched. So, easiest way to say it is disjoints, outrange the little lad, and just try and stay away from him as long as you can. Let him waste a little bit of percentage with some of those extra hits and whatnot. You could definitely play the timeout game against Pichu pretty consistently. So it comes down to I don't know what Sawstep plays. We'll see eventually, but I
mean,
don't think I've seen them play before.
It makes sense. Like you could definitely like Pichu does so much self damage, but the thing is the reason why Pichu does so much self damage is if you're getting hit by Pichu, which is really easy to happen. Pichu does so much damage so quickly, and the fact that they're a combo heavy character that just does a lot of damage with every successful hit.
Yeah,
it just really adds up, and it just makes a terrible situation. And then they've got that killer thunder as well.
Yeah. Okay, so we're seeing another pit.
Oh, right, pit.
Okay.
I knew it. I knew it was on the tip of the tongue.
Everyone's trying to be Andrew.
The teeth still lipped.
I love it. We also have we have a couple other people that have been playing. We have Royal Spring also plays pit. We have Noon who's in the Gold Redemption bracket also plays pit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Silver who's playing pit.
Yeah.
So
it's pits and Wii Fits in this bracket.
Pits and Wii Fits. That's exactly.
Oh
how
my
it
goodness, it rhymes.
It does rhyme.
That's nice.
Maybe that was Andrew's plan all along.
Saw.
Anyway, starting up this game here, L, one of the more rising players as of recent from what I've heard, able to get a 3-0 on Silver himself last time they played, and I think it was this matchup from what I heard. So.
Oh wow.
Very good chance that L has a really good idea on what to do in this matchup, especially looking at these combos I'm seeing here. What the heck is going on? So much. Oh my gosh, okay.
So much pressure. Both characters are very multi-hit too, so it's just a lot of impact, a lot of POW coming in from both sides.
Exactly. Right now, pretty even game. Good extension here, trying to find the jab.
It's a little scary for L as well because those impact orbitars are really good reflectors, and a lot of L's biggest moves are range things that can be reflect, like her big confirm. Ooh, that's gonna kill definitely.
Good first stock here for Sawstep. Okay. How can L retaliate in this situation? Let's see what L learned from playing against Silver.
I know that down smash has a lot of reach, a lot of coverage, and just it's a kill move, but oh, the little pain face while she's holding onto the ledge is adorable.
So sad.
Oh, trying to go for it, but we do get a nice. Yeah, we're seeing
That's enough.
The impact orbiters are being used to protect, but recovery frames as he lands. That is going to allow L to down smash. 47%. Pichu's not too worried about it, not because Pichu is able to survive a lot of damage, but basically she's always at kill percent.
Exactly. Okay, 90% here. This is getting close. Another laser. 2!
Ooh!
Who's the Albertan Archer now?
Oh!
Oh man, those are really two good lasers back to back. Honestly, like
it is not easy. It's especially difficult when you're playing a Dark Pit. His arrows have a little bit more weight to them.
Yeah,
they do a lot more damage, but they do not turn for the life of him.
That's right. Ledge option here. How is L gonna get back?
Fun fact, that's actually exactly how the arrows work in Kid Icarus Uprising.
Really? No way. That's actually really cool. Okay. Fischler here, trying to find another set of damage.
Oh, we got the chain. We get some damage. The Orbitar is going to protect a little bit, but it means that L is going to find a good moment. Oh! The toes! The beat!
Disjoining with the toes. That is insane. That must have been like the very end of the hitbox on the move.
It beats up the Electro Dash! The Electro Arm!
That is insane.
I didn't know Pichu's toes were that big.
L could definitely take this back with one interaction. Let's see what he gets in this situation. Sorry, they. Okay, here we go. Back here, gets the extension.
We're getting some good
really
damage.
Get some extra push.
She has definitely caught up. Blind, like, really good damage. Oh, is that gonna spike? Oh! Oh, completely caught. I do not think Sawstep was thinking of that in that moment. I know I wasn't.
Mr. R also just cheered, "Let's go L." I think that's actually awesome.
Yeah. Trans rights.
Mr. R is the homie. I was talking with him yesterday. He's such a chill dude. Absolutely love the guy.
He seems really cool. I mean,
good talkative person. Like he's super cool to see in person.
yeah.
It's great to have him and Larry out at this event, honestly, because like it's pretty awesome.
Honestly, yeah, no, I've personally been having a lot of fun here as a very queer person myself. Like, it's felt like a very nice environment, and it's been fun just to be around people and commentate these really cool matches from these really cool people. Speaking of, we should focus on that because we're right back in, and we're already getting another string of damage on this dark pit.
Hey, good advantage take here from L, finding another back air loop, making it 2.
Really just keeping Sawstep on edge, finally gets back on stage. We do have a good advantage state for Sawstep, trying to take that advantage of that as much as possible. Chipping in the odd damage, nice nair into a dash attack.
Yeah, loving that position as well. L being able to DI backwards to avoid that back air, which would have taken the stock way too early.
The bear managing to win out against Sawstep's attack, trying to go for a kill here.
Oh!
But we're gonna get dared by the weightless strike.
Insane reversal by Sawstep. That was a really good play for him. Taking a deep breath after getting back aired off that stage there. Don't know if you guys saw it in the face cam, but definitely a little bit of pressure starting to add on. Sawstep trying to just calm down a bit.
Yeah, no, we respect those deep breaths. You need to keep your calm. You need to keep yourself focused, especially in an environment like this. I'm a loud person. They could probably hear me screeching anytime someone gets a big kill like that.
I feel like you should be able to DI that a little bit more. Maybe there was, I don't know if maybe I'm wrong because I haven't played against Pichu in a while and I'm used to Pikachu, but I feel like you should be able to DI the up throw a little bit more and get out of that.
It might be that Pichu's just that little bit faster, so you can't DI it.
Maybe? I'm not sure. I would feel like the DI would be influenced based on just like the angle that you can angle yourself at. But I think that would be Sawstep like not pushed in the right direction.
That's entirely possible. It might have been just a misread on the moment.
Okay. Shield getting really small here for Pichu. Could be a possible opportunity for Sawstep to get a shield break.
But no,
However,
we're getting a string of attacks in reverse. Nice shields, just constantly like on the ready to get some kind of reflect, and that's definitely like, I don't know if that's actually wise. It's safe, it's definitely important, but it's making sure that L remembers that reflect, those impact orbiters are there. So when she's not gonna go for it, because she's like, you're keep going for the impact, I'm just gonna keep punishing it, waiting for that one time where he's going to not.
Wow, good air dodge read by Sawstep, getting his advantage state back.
Nice pressure, trying to keep up this pace, looking for another nair. We do get dash attacked, and that is going to be another kick from the toesies. Pichu back in control. L looking for some kind of kill at this point with Dark Pit being so damaged. Oh,
This is a really bad percentage to be at for Dark Pit. Forward air, one more aerial will take it off the side of the stage here. It really depends on what happens.
Oh, what? Oh, and we get a headbutt! The little headbutt's gonna be the thing that kills!
That reaction was on point. That was a really good reaction to the ledge cancel. And the jump back into the middle of the stage too. So like good stuff to L on that play.
Yeah, really good plays overall. She managed to do a really just barely getting over the Electro Dash and just being right behind the Dark Pit to set herself up to get what she wants there.
Yeah.
And I think it's time for the DK!
Oh! DK time. Okay, let's see what happens here. This might be, I don't know how I feel about this compared to Pit.
Light as a feather, strong as a con.
Strong as a con. I like that. This is going to be, I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like Pichu, like advantage state-wise, just destroys Donkey Kong. Like, he must be so focused on, he's just trying to just punish when he gets his openings and getting full capitalization.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I don't know what you do to Pichu.
It might be a one-punch situation where he's just looking, like, he gets one trade or one setup to be in the advantage for like 2 seconds, and then he just goes for the kill on it, I guess.
Yeah. Chase read here.
It could be just entirely a situation where he's kind of accepted that the way he's playing Dark Pit doesn't work against this Pichu.
That's very true.
And he just needs something to mix it up.
Yeah, there's not sure. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Sawstep could totally be cooking something up in his brain that I don't even know. But for me personally, I feel like I see the DK matchup, and I'm just like, I'm not sure.
I honestly, with all due respect, I don't see this working out. This is a little scary. We're already seeing the DK get bullied out. L taking some pressure though. She will be able to recover safely. Just everything that you can go for it with the DK, you're either getting out. Ooh, there we go.
Reversal with the up air. That killed her like 85. That was insane.
Does so much damage, and she's so light. But yeah, like that's pretty much all that he's looking for here. But like,
Oh, good damage.
ooh, is this gonna work? We got 57.
You know what? You know what?
That's kill.
It's an even game right now. It's even.
Oh, it's 100% even. It's definitely even. Oh, and catches the thunder.
Okay.
This is what we were
I
looking
am
for.
eating my words, Sawstep. I am so sorry. You definitely earned the DK plays here. I did not believe at first, but now I'm a believer.
Yeah, I definitely see. It's exactly what I was thinking, where it's just like, there's a lot of situations where he's not in advantage, but as soon as he gets advantage, all he needs is 2 hits, and then
You know what?
he's in kill range.
Sawstep, I'm believing right now. I'm actually somewhat believing in this. Like, this is looking really good for you right now. Down smash, okay. I feel like up smash is the better play.
Oh, that's gonna tie things
Not
up.
dying until 200 is so huge for this matchup.
Indeed.
Okay,
But-
forward air string here.
I can imagine there's gonna be a lot of damage. Ooh, very patient. L's afraid right now.
Forward tilt off the side of the stage. One more definitely takes this game.
Doesn't get the 2 frame. Trying to get back in. Doesn't break the shield. That's gonna
This
be
is
the
an offstage
damage.
DK situation.
Both players gonna recover safely.
Oh,
And he
that's
got
take it. One game on the board for Sawstep. You proved me wrong, buddy. Good stuff. That was really good.
Really solid catch there. Definitely just Elle was so focused on dealing with a light character that she's not mentally prepared to handle a character that's just like 1, 2, and you're toast.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit more stressful, I think. I think once it kind of came down to like that longer survivability
Yeah.
and not being able to get that kill till 200, especially as Pichu,
Yeah.
that really started to stockpile hard.
It made it a lot more difficult, especially when she's sitting there knowing that all Sawstep has to do is get like 1 charged up punch at any kind of smash that covers like half the stage.
Yeah.
Because DK's reach is just incredible. Or he can just get any kind of setup and it's just game over from there.
This is going to be weird because I feel like Smashville's a really small stage for this situation, but I don't know. This actually might be more doable now that I'm looking at it.
Indeed. It might help out, but fortunately for Elle, we do have enough space. She could lose this one, and she still has another stage pick.
That is true. That's true. I can see it even right now, honestly. Like this is one of those ones where you have to be close to DK. Honestly, that can be really tough sometimes.
Honestly, I'm thinking a little too far ahead of the game, but something I would like to see if Sawstep wins this, I kind of want to see him bring back the Dark Pit, because she'll be so mentally set on training herself to learn how to handle the DK that all of a sudden she'll have forgotten how to fight the Dark Pit.
Very true.
Oh, trying to recover, but Pichu is just so on top of Edgeguard. This is such a difficult matchup for DK just because Pichu has just so many more options in every situation. You really, like, once you get advantage, you cannot let go of it as DK.
Yeah. These jabs, I'm not sure if they're working out too much for Sawstep on shield, but gonna find a punish here. That shield is so small.
Oh! Not yet, just barely. But we do get the bear.
And this game's even again. After all that work. Crowd getting all excited over some DK gameplay too.
I mean, it's DK. He's like one of the most hyped characters because he's the big funny gorilla man.
Oh yeah, I think that's actually the perfect way to put it too. Big, funny gorilla man. Double back in here? No. Pichu's kind of small. I feel like that's smart to not go for the double back air there.
Yeah. What are?
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Did you see Sawstep? Sawstep's face.
Tackling! He's holding it so much, but
He straight up cannot believe that this is how this set's going right now.
that was so dirty. He's gonna get taken out here, but like, that was a steal. That was.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Sawstep is really starting to cook with some of these options right now.
He's having fun with this, and Elle is starting to feel a lot of pressure because of that.
There's a lot of pressure here right now. He read the roll correctly too. So in his head.
What are oh, is that's gonna kill?
We're going to game 5. First game 5 of the day on the stream. Let's go.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. What I said. I would expect the DK to stay because he is in her head.
Yeah.
He is so deep in her head. This is tournament match for both players. Whoever loses this is knocked out.
Dang, that was hype. That was a hype. Going back to Smashville, they're running it back.
Going straight back in. Full respect. Do you think this is the right pick for Elle, or do you think there's a different stage she wants?
Depends on if there's something that Elle learned in that really quick game that just completely changes the tide. Let's see what happens here. Starting up game 5, first game 5 on the stream so far. Sawstep with the first advantage lead of the set, I think.
I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more than. There's probably going to be so many game 5s coming up. But yeah, no, really good thread coming in.
Yeah.
El's handling this a little bit better. They're about even,
Right.
getting a nice string, trying to just bait it in. Oh, but gets caught by the DK Storm.
And while we're speaking of like DK and Pichu, I'll actually bring up something that's really interesting in this matchup and why that down special from the last game killed so early. So there's a different blast zone height if you spike somebody. It's actually shorter. So
Oh.
if you spike somebody, it's actually easier to get the kill off of the bottom, especially with Smashville being the smallest blast zone below. So they combine and basically make it super early to die from spikes.
Oh.
And that's why that works so well in Sawstep's favor. And now we're looking at a huge advantage for Sawstep. Oh my gosh! Okay, that call
could've
was
been
really good.
So scary. On top of that too, like just little things like if L misses her thunders, those are just moments where you get the up air from DK.
Yeah.
The recovery, if she messes up the timing on those, that's just other ways to get killed.
There's so much chip damage happening too because Pichu's obviously damaging himself to get this extra like positioning.
I think I see a lot more like my ideas were definitely right, but I think the big thing too is this is essentially just a call out to L saying like if you miss your moves, I get free punishes, and if I get free punishes, you die.
Yeah.
Like the DK Storm or the DK Spin is so powerful and it can kill. Oh, just the up air is so free that like if she just misses a moment, if he's being in the air, then he can just headbutt her and that's going to kill because Pichu's so light.
Okay, we got a hold here, chat, because we are currently on game 5, last stock. One of these players is going home after this situation. After the DK swap, which was initially Dark Pit, we are officially on the last stock for both these players, and it's even percentage.
We thought this was a bad pick, but it's almost killed! Almost brought it back with the DK. We are just looking for
He's going for some crazy reads on. The kid is dirty.
He's going for some heavy
Like my matter.
punches. Oh! Oh! God! Is it the DK?
Oh,
Cheer!
amazing. Amazing game 5 to both players. That was probably the most hype clutch comeback we could have seen there. Oh my gosh, okay.
That was so close. That was incredible.
Sawstep definitely proved me wrong on the DK pick though. Definitely, I see a little bit more. I see that. That was pretty insane.
No, we still clearly have a lot to learn about this game. There's still so many secrets. Like, it's easy to look at DK and be like, he can't handle this. Pichu just outranges. But all of a sudden, you see L miss a thunder, and he's just like, oh, you missed that? Headbutt, you're dead.
Insane, absolutely insane. And plus, like, getting used to like 80 different characters, each with their own matchup spreads. It's a tough game to know everything.
It's really hard to figure things out in this game, just because of how diverse the character base is. You've got characters that are just spending the entire game building. You have somebody throwing soccer balls at your head. You got two kids with like spinning swords and flying arrows that can go wherever they want. You got these rats. These rats are everywhere.
You think Alberta would be the one place they wouldn't be, but but yeah, but we have them. We have a good amount of rats here.
There's plenty of
There's
rats.
plenty of rats.
And somehow we appreciate these rats.
We do appreciate the rats. They give us good matchup experience.
Yeah. We even get a little bit of arms with Min Min.
Yes,
Violet is a really interesting character. We don't see much Violet
we
anymore.
have like 2 or 3 buy lists that like used to be around, but yeah. Call on Remy because they cooking. You are right, Chad.
Oh dang. Well, we're
Mr.
gonna
R versus RM8 now.
Yeah,
So we get one of the biggest sets of the night for sure coming
I
up
was
here.
gonna say we're about to start cooking something fierce with these two, as Mr. R and RM8 are going to be our next battle, and they move the chairs again.
This one's gonna be hype. Sheik versus Ike is definitely one of those like it goes one way or the other way type matchups. Like advantage is very obviously one character sided, and then it swaps to the other character once they get their advantage state. So this is like it's probably about as close to like melee advantage state as you get with some of these characters.
Yeah, I know it breaks your heart. I think I'm gonna let him take it. The camera's just gonna be off a little bit. It's actually just a single camera split into two. It's really hard to position. And they want their personal space. I got Elle to move a little bit, but she was clearly uncomfortable with the whole idea. And I'm just gonna.
You guys are just gonna have to have RM4 for a bit.
Yeah.
Got half of RM8 here. Hey, let's get into the game, guys. Let's go.
I'm out. I'm done.
That's so good.
Let's go.
Game 1.